No one today trusts America. You talk to the leaders in Europe, not one of them trusts America. You go to the Middle East, not one of the leaders that I've met a number of them, trust America. The only one who trusts America was a military intelligence chief of Israel. And I said, you're the only one in the world that trusts America. And his answer is, I have no choice. That means he knows that he doesn't trust America.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a sad thing. I mean, speaking as an American, it really hurts me to see that happen. I think the world is going to be a really messy place when that is the case.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Andy Matrix, back with another video. And look, other countries don't trust America. Other countries don't trust America, and the reason why is because America has been bullying other countries for a very long time, telling them what to do, telling them what to do, how to run their country. And a lot of countries are actually teaming up with China, and there's a reason for this. There's a reason for this. So when you make a deal with America, let's say you're a poor African country, right? You make a deal with America. America tells you, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do that, and you have to be a democracy, right? You have to be a democracy. You have to be like us. You have to support our ideas, right? And you have to you have to support the the DEI and the rainbow stuff and all that crap, right? You got to support all that. And if you don't do those things, well, we sanction you. That's what they do. But at the same time, America also tells, these poor countries that, oh, by the way, you cannot advance technologically too much. So if a country, like let's say where I come from, if a country wants a train system that connects through many cities, guess what? America won't let them. America won't let them. This is the case in my country where I'm from. I'm from the Caribbean, and there's politicians in my country that they have canceled projects because the liberals in America tell them, no, you can't do that. You cannot team up with China to build a train. I'm serious. You cannot team up with China to build a train. You can't do that. And the politicians are like, oh, are you going to help us do that? Nope. Sounds crazy, right? Sounds crazy. But take it from somebody, an immigrant such as myself, who knows the politics of his country back in the Caribbean, right? Who knows the politics back in the Caribbean. And we have experienced this. This is one of the reasons why where I come from, I mean, it has developed, but there's still parts that are like living in poverty. It's for this reason. It's for this reason, because America keeps you poor. America keeps you poor. And when you want to advance, it's like, no, you guys have to stay 20 years behind us because we have to be in front of you guys. And this is why many countries are like giving the middle finger and saying, you know what? We're going to go ahead and team up with China. Screw you guys. We want to advance. We want trains. We want nice things. We want to live well. We want more jobs. And you guys are not doing that for us. So we're going to team up with China. Screw you. We're going to do this big meeting with Russia. We're going to join BRICS. We're going to do this meeting with Russia, China, Brazil, South Africa. And we're not going to invite you to our meetings. And China's going to help us build a train. China's going to help us, build apartments and modern buildings and all these things. And screw you guys. Screw America. That's why. That's another reason why airlines are canceling connections and deals with airports in America. Right? This is happening. Look it up. Do the research. Do the research. This is happening. Don't just listen to me. Do your research. Okay? And if World War III starts, there's going to be many countries on the side of China and they will cut partnership with America. If World War III starts, America's not gonna stand on two legs, one leg down. America's not gonna stand a chance. There's gonna be, America has built so many enemies. Canada and Mexico don't want shit to do with America, and they're our next door neighbors. If World War III starts now, America's, we're done. Here's another example. Canada is getting more business than America. I mean, recently, what's it, the Japanese, the Chinese, I think the Mexicans, there's a lot of scientists, right? It's a lot of scientists that are choosing to open up their laboratories and do their research, their technological researches in Canada instead of America. We're losing that business. We're losing that business. It's happening. They'd rather go to Canada where it's like really cold, right? You know, they'd rather go to Canada and do business over there than here. Imagine that. Right, so we're losing a lot of business. And America, you know, President Trump and the American leaders thought that, oh, well, China can't live without America. Europe can't live without America. Guess what, buddy? Guess what? Other countries are advancing. China doesn't really need America anymore. There's other markets. They're gonna go to Latin America. They're gonna go to Asia. They're gonna go to Africa. The African market is going to, there's more rich people in Africa now. They can sell to them. There's people in Africa making money. It's not just about us. We're not the only ones in this planet. And America's arrogance, has created so many enemies, and countries are like, we're gonna build. We're gonna be independent from now on. Screw you guys. We don't need the dollar. This country's getting off the dollar. So, yeah, and this is one of the reasons why I tell people, if you can, save as much money as you can. Try to get a remote job, try to start a remote business, try to start an online business, any type of business that you can do from your computer. Grab your shit, grab your family, grab your friends, grab your dog, your cat, your pet canary, your pet fish. Grab all that shit and get the heck up out of here. Leave the country, go somewhere else. America's not the greatest country anymore. It's a sad thing to say. And after traveling to Japan and after traveling to the Philippines, I can honestly tell you that there's a better quality of life elsewhere. And I'm saying that as an immigrant that came to America in 1999. So, I'm gonna leave it there. Make sure to comment below, tell me what you think. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. Everybody, I'll see you next time. Godspeed.